Look, we back. I know I've been gone for a while. Look, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know, school, life, laziness. Every single time I try to record on OBS, it wanted to kick me out. It'd be like, yeah, this is a recording playback error or something, bro. Like, I don't know. Some weird shenanigans happens whenever I try to record, right? I'll be back. Dude, okay, I'm doing this out of order. I actually recorded the death battle before this. Rick versus Doctor Who. But I never edited it and I never uploaded it. Oh, okay. But, man, I want to talk about how Goku versus Superman was the preview for that one. Oh my god. We're doing this again? Oh my fucking god. Please don't do this again, death battle. Let's just see. I want Goku to win, obviously. I like Goku more than Superman. It's just, but I love Superman too. He's probably gonna win, but like, which Goku are we gonna use, bro? Because Zeno Goku can put up a shot. Well, not a shot. I think Zeno Goku probably win. Matter of fact, bring out God Fusion Goku. Bring out Capsule Corp Goku. Bring out every single Zeno Goku. Bring out Jump Force Goku. Bring out every single OP version of Goku. Go.
Fight!
What? Oh.
Son Goku. Superman.
The GOAT.
It's time to answer the ultimate question, and we're
last time they hold Goku, they try to do a death battle like immediately after what's it called? Super Saiyan Blue dropped. It didn't even drop. It was a trailer. It scaled Super Saiyan Blue off a trailer.
Taking it all
2015.
into play.
We're examining Superman's extensive mainline comic book canon. Given Dragon Ball Super's contentious continuities,
And
we'll
I have
include
to
all
put
three
my
just to be thorough, plus
headphones
Dragon Ball
on
Heroes.
top of my
He's
PC
whizzed that
because
boomstick.
it's not
And
charged.
it's
I
our
forgot
job
to
to
charge it
analyze
when I
their
went to school
weapons,
this morning.
armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Who would win? Let's
Far
see.
away, in an enchanted land, an old master found a boy and
Goku.
marveled at his uncommon strength.
The GOAT.
This is the story of Son Goku.
Chances are, if you've watched some localized anime, you can thank this guy.
Inspired by martial arts films and his wife's interest in Chinese culture, Akira Toriyama crafted the story and the character that would define generations to come.
Dragon
The
Ball.
GOAT.
Kakarot was born a low-class Saiyan on the
You
planet
can't-
Vegeta,
bro,
narrowly
Dragon Ball,
escaped
I
its
don't know,
destruction
bruh.
by
Like,
Frieza, and was
I feel like I've reached a certain point in my life where Dragon Ball isn't my favorite anime. Oh, I don't think it's the best anime. It's still one of my favorites, bro. Like, you just can't go wrong with some Dragon Ball, bro.
raised on
Unless it's super, that shit is fucking ass.
Earth by
But
happy
everybody-
old Grandpa Gohan.
Not just
GT
raised,
is
but
good.
trained. Gohan began Goku's teaching.
So, full name, Son Goku, birth name, Kakarot. Yeah. Isn't he over 40? Oh, yeah. Over 40 years old. Yeah. He's 5'9", which is crazy. Goku has to be like at least 6'2". There's no way he's standing next to Jiren, and they're both basically the same height. Okay, all his masters. Okay, wait, they're counting Shallot as one of his disciples. Then that means this is Comp Goku.
Teachings in martial arts,
Goku-
which
look,
you would find
Goku might have a
his true
chance here.
calling under the
And
guidance
this is
of
Comp
Master
Goku.
Roshi. Specifically, he learned the
Because if you
common
don't know about Zeno Goku, you don't know what he did. The Demigirl, he beat the nigga Demigirl in base form, and Demigirl was said that he was going to destroy an infinite number of timelines and dimensions.
and Ryu style, which focuses on discipline and
Also, each of these dimensions hold fifth dimensional constructs as otherworld, and hell and whatnot.
tenacity, both of which strongly define.
And I guess each timeline holds every universe, so all 12 universes. So every other universe, every universe has otherworld, which is a 5-dimensional construct. And yeah,
Find Goku's character.
The more he
because it stated that otherworld. I'm rambling, but it stated that otherworld is a higher dimensional plane than the living world, living universe. Which the living universe is fourth dimensional, and because characters in the fourth dimension perceive it and they exist inside of it, like Goku, and who is stated to be above Jiren. Well, he's above Jiren, who said to transcend time, which is the fourth dimension. Well, not fourth dimension, but like, you know, space time.
Learned the more he wanted to improve.
But
this little low-class monkey boy would prove that hard work and dedication can beat raw talent. Within just a few years, he was so strong, the only worthy teachers left were gods. And a talking cat, but mostly gods. When you're training to dodge lightning, you know you're a few leagues over everyone else.
He did have a slight advantage. Saiyans are naturally superhuman. They also take Nietzsche's famous words, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger," very literally.
It's almost unfair how much of a boost in power they get after they're hurt.
While Saiyans like Vegeta may have abused this trait, it suits Goku. No matter how many times you knock him down, he will get back up stronger than before.
I have a video of me dubbing over this scene. If y'all want to see it, it's an old video from 2021 when I was legit.
It helps that he knows so many cool combat moves, like the Kamehameha,
an incredibly powerful technique that focuses one's ki into a single point for a devastating beam.
So challenging, it took Roshi decades to master, but Goku got it in like 5.
Goku master of mimicry. That's his martial art talent. He's S tier in mimicry.
It's incredibly versatile. With over
techniques, he has after image, autonomous ultra instinct, destructo disc, dragon fist, energy landmine, evil containment wave. He could flight, fusion dance, god bind, Hakai. They're giving him the Hakai.
50 different variations. For example, Goku can curve the beam after fire, or even shoot it from his feet.
But unlike most Saiyans, he doesn't just use ki to blow shit up. Moves like the solar flare, energy.
The Kami Senryu, the Kamehameha, ki sensing, ki, multi-form, rapid movement, rock, paper, scissors, and paper, spirit bomb, solar flare, technique.
And God bind require a lot more strategy and planning.
Because while Goku isn't exactly book smart, he is a genius when it comes to martial arts. He doesn't just train to conquer his opponents, but to conquer himself.
He's also got some different moves, like trapping you in a rice cooker.
Well, pretty much any container could be used for the Mothama ceiling technique.
Then there's Kaioken,
it's wild,
aka instant steroids. Goku's multiplied his power by 20 with it before, and in a movie, he even got it up to times 100. What a badass!
The Genki
great extent where I can
bomb is potentially his strongest attack, but it requires considerable time. Unlike instant transmission, which is a teleport that's instant. The way it works is Goku detects another person, like a sort of beacon, then teleports to their location by launching himself through an alternate dimension where time stands still. Yes, according to the Daizenshuu guidebook, it's a dimension hop. You can actually see this in between space in some movies and games.
And the dubs wanted us to think it shot Goku's molecules around at light speed. Silly English.
The dubs did more than that. In fact, early dubs of Dragon Ball Z tried to rewrite Goku as a Superman figure.
It's crazy. That nigga is not a Superman. The dub really butchered Goku's character. It is crazy. It's actually crazy how much how inconsistent Goku's character is in the dub compared to the sub. It's wild. I'm glad that Kai fixed it a little. But like, if you really want to see Goku's like real character, you read the manga or you watch the Japanese like original. Like the dub really gave him all this heroic shit that he's not. And you know, it's good, you know, but it's not Goku. It's not Goku. And the fact that Goku, you know, if you read the Granola arc, right, Goku fights Granola. Granola, strongest nigga in the universe, right? This nigga Goku was using instant transmission, right? Tell me why Granola was moving faster than the instant transportation. He was moving faster than instant teleportation, right? That's a Wally West feat. And then Goku became faster than him in blue.
Even his famous speech on Namek about being the light in the darkness was originally about him coming to terms with his Saiyan heritage, accepting his anger and pride, avenging his people by defeating Frieza, and declaring himself the Super Saiyan.
Hell yeah! If there's
Super Saiyan, man, Super Saiyan. Plus, on Super Saiyan, he can multiply his stats by 50.
Scene that deserves the word epic.
Which is
it's
wild.
When he went gold. Super Saiyan and its sequels all have
Super Saiyan 3
official
wasn't
power.
like 400, or was it? Was it 400 or 200?
Multipliers, but they threw us for a loop by turning Goku into a god.
Super Saiyan God certainly changed things up. Goku gained Divine Ki, a pure form of Ki unspoiled by mortal hands. Unlike normal Ki, it can't be detected and appears to have healing properties.
Kinda like Senzu beans. Did you know one Senzu has so much healing juice it can regenerate a person's lost limbs? They're missing out.
God Goku reached a level of power that could compete with the greatest of deities, nearly shattering the whole universe with a single clash on his first.
This is actually, people underestimate this feat. This feat is actually insane. You telling me just by the pure shockwaves of Goku matching the amount of energy that Beerus is putting out by his punches. Goku's matching it, by the way, right? He's matching it and he's nullifying the energy. So essentially, the shockwaves are enough to vaporize planets, and they can feel the shockwaves in a different dimension. And it was stated that Goku was about to destroy the fabric of the universe, right? Just by punching Beerus. If it didn't stop, right?
Dragonball's cosmology is unique. This model is said to be an accurate depiction of Universe 7, but there's a wrinkle there. When all of humanity went to heaven,
because Boo went boozerk,
Videl commented that heaven is just as large as a universe, and the Daizenshuu backs her up.
And that's heaven, big planet.
So let's scale things up with that in mind. Doing so would make Universe 7 over 1,500 times larger than our own observable universe.
Wild.
And Goku could destroy that much the first time he went God.
First time he won God. And not to mention that bro absorbed God's power into his base form as Super Saiyan.
Lose that power. He learned how to use it even better, even in base form.
Now
imagine how much stronger he became when he stacked Super Saiyan on Super Saiyan God and became Super Saiyan Blue.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Yeah, not saying that. Or after he trained with some almighty angels. Or when he perfected the blue hairdo and stacked Kaioken on top of that.
Goku has certainly performed great feats with God Ki. Breaking through Hit's time stop by forcing himself into the future, holding up Infinite Zamasu, who was a sentient timeline, defeating Jiren, who shook the entire world of Void by just walking.
He even tried out Hakai, the destruction god move that knocks you out of existence. Your being and your soul erased from all of time and space.
Culminating in his greatest form, Ultra Instinct.
Chrome Goku isn't a normal transformation, it's a state of mind. Ultra
right there, the Demigra feat right there. Demigra.
Instinct is the highest peak of martial arts, subconsciously making up.
Save Bora, Namekians, Universe 7's universe. Broke Kachi Kachin, the hardest material of all time. Right. Disrupted and escaped a pretty black hole. Right. Easy. Super Saiyan 3 shook the afterlife by screaming, by the way. 5-dimensional. Right. Down Jiren, who's passed God's destructions. Right. Survived energy of destruction. He basically survived the existence erasure and said, fuck it, I'm not gonna die. Took down Demigra, right?
Optimal choices, cause you're in the zone. Doing without thinking.
Something Goku has always been trained to do. Technically, it can be used in any form, but when perfected, Autonomous Ultra Instinct makes you untouchable. No matter what comes his way, Goku will automatically dodge, block, and counter to the best of his ability, even pushing his body well beyond his physical limits. So far beyond, in fact, Ultra Instinct can summon a massive avatar to defend him when his own body
That boy got that
sounds really intense.
That boy got that
which is why he's developed incremental versions of it for specific uses. It's extremely difficult to maintain the full form for long.
Until you get to Dragon Ball Heroes.
They're actually using heroes. Props to y'all.
AKA Dragon Ball fanfiction gone Kaioken times 1,000.
While technically a different continuity, CC Goku is functionally a stand-in for the mainline Goku. His history and powers are the same, making his story just as much of a what-if scenario as the multiple super continuities. The only real difference is Toriyama's not really involved.
This Goku used instant transmission to teleport through time and dimensions. He outsped a god who could see the future. He defeated Dark
How do you outspit
King Fu, who was good.
Look. Council Core Goku has matched Dark King Demigra, whose dark factor could destroy the entire cosmology of heroes in the universe. There are over... Wait, but... Oh. Wait. Yo, hold on. Oh, never mind. Never mind. The GTA trailer just dropped. I'm gonna finish this and react to the GTA trailer. Oh, hold on. So they're over. What is that? Is that billion? 76 billion. 434,925,761 major timelines. This isn't counting the irrelevant ones. Major timelines. There's an infinite minor timelines in a crack of time behind that. And Demigra was gonna destroy all of
the
them.
entire universe. Hell, this series even makes GT cool. Xeno Goku can break space-time just by going Super Saiyan 4.
Looking back at that goofy monkey boy chopping wood and punching dinosaurs, it's almost overwhelming to think about how far Goku has come, how much he's had to face.
But no matter the challenge, he takes it head-on and pushes
Niggas keep
through.
disrespecting him. Can he beat Goku? Can he?
Showing everyone, everywhere, how to go
Sorry,
even
I'm not gonna beat
further
Goku. Shut
beyond.
the fuck up. Come on.
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman.
Jeez, just a locomotive? People in the 40s needed bigger imaginations.
Born on the far-off world of Krypton, the infant Kal-El was sent to Earth by his parents, narrowly escaping Krypton's destruction. Raised by farmers as Clark Kent, he eventually became Superman, champion of the oppressed, the man of tomorrow.
If you've only seen the movies, forget him. Comic book Clark's not the perfect Boy Scout, and he's definitely not Jesus. Wait, weren't the guys who made him Jewish?
Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster were sons of Jewish immigrants and grew up in a time when anti-Semitism went largely unchallenged.
And then that ugly mustache showed up.
Understandably seeking escape from some truly terrifying horrors, the pair created Superman to be a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
A hero who could defeat any evil by just punching it. Hell yeah, that's how I live my life.
After almost 9 decades, Superman has been many things.
This makes sense. He's 6'3". Goku should be the same height.
At the core, his story is one of a refugee, a child who lost his home, left to the mercy of alien people. This new world accepted him, raised him, gave him a new home, because helping others in need is the right thing to do. That's why he became a superhero.
Let me put on my do not disturb so these niggas in the group chat
don't. Somewhere, but he was the first one to really take off. I mean, not literally. It took a while actually before he learned how to fly.
In fact, when Clark discovered his Kryptonian heritage, he struggled to accept it and subconsciously developed mental blocks, severing him from his true power, which he would uncover throughout his life.
He's strong enough to shoulder press the weight of the earth for
this crazy ass feat, by the way.
5 days straight, or crush coal into perfectly cut diamond.
That's not
We're
how
gonna talk
that
about
works.
how he
He's
lifted
fast
infinite
enough
pages
to reach the edge of the universe in seconds, or even break the bonds of infinity. Wait, he can do all that, but Batman can punch him out? Really?
Because he's Batman. Because he's Batman. Don't question it. Come
thinking
on,
of Elseworld stories outside main canon like Dark Knight Returns. It's a good question though. Superman's powers have fluctuated over time for a variety of reasons. However, for Death Battle, we take the characters at their best.
Yeah, like how his breath is so powerful he can sneeze away a solar system.
With the infinite pages he lifted
up
up the heavens.
Speaking of, his X-ray vision doesn't just see through walls. He can see through your own body and mind to examine your soul.
And yet, he can't see through lead. That's okay though, he can just
burn
burn through it with his face. Since he gets his power from the yellow sun, his heat vision burns with the fire of a star. And if beams aren't enough, he can blast it out of his whole body for a super flare. It used to totally drain him, but he's learned how to control it.
Simply put, Superman's powers defy physics. My favorite examples of this are when he rebuilt the reality-warping miracle machine from memory, or punched Brainiac so hard every version of him felt it through all of time.
That's hard! You telling me you punched a nigga so hard he felt it through all of time?
He gained 10 years worth of medical training through only 5 minutes of reading, and then successfully performed lung surgery.
Nice. My favorite example is when he smelled brownies in North Dakota from orbit.
Even beyond his powers, Superman is no novice when it comes to the intricacies of battle.
He's trained in Kryptonian martial arts, which uses chi, or as they call it, matriarch. He even got summoned to Asgard to fight demons with Thor for 1,000 years.
Superman can resist being erased from existence, such as tanking Darkseid's Omega Beams. Even Retcon and the Time Trapper, both of which hijack and alter timelines, can't touch him. Not because of his powerful mental defenses or healing factor, but because he's a cosmic linchpin in the greater metaverse.
Timelines literally revolve around him.
But let's address the S-shaped elephant in the room. You may have noticed we've covered a variety of Superman eras. Superman and DC Comics as a whole have gone through
That's
multiple
so hard,
retcons.
bro. That's so
Golden
hard.
Age, Silver Age, Pre-Crisis, Post-Crisis, New 52, Rebirth, and so on.
It would help to know which one is the main Superman, right? Well, they all are.
Yeah, the latest reboots basically said everything in the main series is kinda canon, even when he had wacky powers like changing his appearance with a super muscular control. Ew. I guess he can still phase through almost anything, even people.
Look, if you really dig into it, this isn't new. Plenty of characters have recalled events from supposedly retcon timelines before.
Yeah, post-crisis Supes did start as less powerful than in pre-crisis, but that was because of the mental blocks.
Though he's not a complete composite, there's so many other Supermen out there.
Future Superman, Big Robot Superman, Commie Superman, Dinosaur Superman. There's a bunch.
Still, this new canon has affected his abilities. For example, he and other Kryptonians can effortlessly travel through time. And while Superman's powers stem from the Earth's yellow sun, exposure to a blue star increases them even further. In fact, upon visiting a white star, he attained a whole new level of power.
When that old baldy Lex teleported him to another galaxy, Superman just popped back up, saying space-time has lost its meaning for him. He really just said that.
Remember, Superman defies physics.
Like when he used heat vision to restart the universe by making an all-new Big Bang.
We've seen that his universe has a radius of at least 100 trillion light years.
See,
but we can calculate a more exact figure.
This hard
the DC universe is 15 billion years old and
like
expands at 60 trillion light years per half second. This means its radius must be over 50 nonillion light years across.
What? That's 31 zeros, and Supes helped make that happen.
Well, about 1/5 of it. That's still immense power, but if you want something bigger, here's the Anti-Monitor blasting Golden Age Superman with all the energy of the antimatter universe. And then Superman,
punched him so hard it kickstarted another one of those reboots.
Now, Superman does have weaknesses. There's kryptonite, of course, and exposure to red starlight can fade his powers over time.
I hate that kryptonite
Not all at once. He has been able to move planets around while under a red star, so...
And everyone knows Superman can't deal with magic, but it's more accurate to say he doesn't have any special resistances to it. He's defeated plenty of magic users before, even Shazam.
Superman challenges the idea that absolute power corrupts absolutely. He's the goodest good guy of them all, but there is nuance to being good, even if he is the ultimate power fantasy, unstoppable and incorruptible.
Such as when he took on the World Forger, one of the most powerful reality shapers in all of creation.
Who was in the 6th dimension, crafting a whole new multiverse to replace the one Clark calls home. Who's gonna stop him?
Superman could, and the Forger knew it. So he was trapped on a world with a sun so distant he could never escape. Or so the Forger thought.
Instead, Clark found the strength he needed to fly at that sun, dip through a ton of stars, KO the World Forger, and shatter his new multiverse with a single punch. That's Superman, a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
He's the kind of person to save a cat from a tree, answer Christmas cards from strangers, and tow hundreds of planets to a new galaxy all in the same day. What's not to like?
Truth and justice has no better champion than the Man of Steel.
My goat.
This episode of
Let's get to the death battle. I'm recording for like 23 minutes.
It's time for a death battle!
I don't know who's gonna win this. I'm so scared, bro. I want Goku to get the dub so badly, but Superman's... He's starting off with Super Saiyan. It's crazy. Fighters. They started off like
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
If you say so.
The boy smacked him. Okay, they just playing around right here. said fight back. Nigga said fight back. No, hold on. Boy said fight back.
I'm doing just fine.
Said fight back. Soups. Nah, bro. You going shit the blue? Okay. No, never mind. The 1-inch punch. He's trying to move.
Oops.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can wish it back later.
World made of cardboard.
All right, I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
All right, so.
This looks like a job, boys.
That boy hit him. Yo, Goku.
Well, what do you think?
That was awesome! Nice suit!
Oh, thanks. Kryptonian fabric. My mom made it for me.
Hold up. It's time. Ultra Instinct. Weave. Superman. Come on. Come on. Beat. Weave. Come on. Weave. Solar burst. Oh, he's fucking cheating. He's fucking cheating. He's cheating. He's going. I'm kidding, but he's kind of cheating. Nigga did a solar burst and he instantly went to every sun in the fucking. This is cheating.
Finally.
All right, Goku. That's what Goku wanted. Goku, please. Goku, please. I don't think he won, but like, Goku, please. Goku, please.
Huh?
Oh,
darn it.
Almost had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
Oh.
Yeah, it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
I look forward to it.
Let's go again.
You're on.
That's a W ending, though. That's a W ending. I can't be mad at that.
That's it!
That's
The
a W
final
ending,
indisputable answer! Who am I kidding? People are gonna argue this one forever.
There are so many ways this battle could go, especially with all the other continuities.
Yeah, for real, Goku
Yeah.
would kick almost every other Superman's ass, except for the main one.
There's a lot to cover, so let's address the 5 categories most representative of this
You know
fight.
what? I'm not mad
First up,
because that was a
straight,
wholesome
both could
ass
hit
ending.
hard enough to
I love
break
both
or
of these
make their whole universe, or take it in stride, like when Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter universe.
At most, Dragon Ball's universe is 1,505 times larger than our own. But based on the DC Universe's officially established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger. Over a novemdecillion times more than Goku's.
At some point,
What?
you reach a number high enough that it just doesn't mean anything anymore.
What?
Anyway, Goku's obviously gotten
What does that
stronger
mean?
since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions of times. He's defeated Jiren, Broly, Moro, and Fu.
But even if we highball Goku by quadrillions or quintillions of times, the gap is just too much, especially with the World Forger feat. Not even heroes compete with that. Superman takes the edge in strength.
But strength isn't everything. Let's talk speed. Both are obviously way faster than light, but Superman crossed that mega-sized universe of his in seconds and flew faster than infinity.
Makes sense, he can keep up with the Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's unquantifiable.
Don't count Goku out, though. Flying across the entire afterlife in base form and outspeeding Eos's future sight takes some crazy speed.
Fighting Zamasu as an omnipresent merged timeline also implies immeasurable speeds.
That, combined with instant transmission and ultra instinct, could probably keep up.
Maybe. Quantifiably, Superman is faster, but both are immeasurable. The safest bet here is to say they...
Honestly, Wank's in on Goku to irrelevant speed.
Especially when we look at skill. Goku's a martial arts master. He's definitely got better battle instincts. He wants to fight and is dedicated to his training, while Superman sees training as a means to an end.
Superman's knowledge in pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive, but he's only used them a few times. It would be disingenuous to say he's an equivalent master at them.
So Goku wins in skill, but not necessarily in experience.
Don't get it wrong, Superman is not a mindless brawler. He's trained with Batman and Wonder Woman. He's even defeated martial arts experts like Cobra without powers.
Goku has spent decades training, but Superman battled Norse demons for 1,000 years.
He's also astonishingly brilliant, like when he reassembled the reality warping miracle machine from memory. Experience obviously goes to Superman. But perhaps less obvious is our last category, powers.
Hakai, Spirit Bomb, Mafuba, Instant Transmission, God Ki, God Bind. How does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon Ball, Ki is dependent on physical ability, so it's different from magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength could break out of something like the God Bind.
Mafuba and the Spirit Bomb would take way too long, and Goku's never successfully used Hakai before. Even if he did land it, Superman's impossible to erase from
what the fuck?
reality. Like, he's tanked Omega Beams, which do the same thing as Hakai.
Superman can time travel, countering instant transmission's similar ability from Heroes. And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum, instant transmission requires another person to act as a beacon.
I mean, yeah, but no at the same time, because didn't Goku...
he can't just warp to any red star.
Even if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his attacks.
So, that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so he takes the edge in powers and it's over.
Well, I think there's something else. Goku versus Superman breaches a broader zeitgeist. It's more than just two characters fighting. For a whole generation, especially in 90s America, superheroes represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in. For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and stories for us sheltered Westerners to experience, and Goku's an icon of that. So while many see this as a debate between characters, others see it as a debate of ideologies and culture. And if that's what's at stake, who wants Goku to lose?
You're sure you're not overthinking this?
It's not our intent, but it does call into question what we're doing. How can people agree with what we take as fact when fiction relies on interpretation? Are we stripping characters of their importance by simplifying them to contestants in a vacuum of violence? And if so, then what's the point?
Because it's fun, Wiz! Damn it, man! There's more than one way to appreciate something! We're having a great time talking about awesome characters and slamming action figures together. And that's okay. Maybe if you math as good as I punned, then Goku would have won!
What is wrong with you?
Light skin ass face.
Hi, I'm Ben, the voice of Wiz.
Okay, who's next? Ooh, Galactus. Wait.
Do that. If you're not a Death Battle member yet, click that join button below. See what you're missing.
That's who? Yes, Galactus. Galactus versus Unicron. Hey man, look. If you enjoyed, make sure like, subscribe, share. Thank you for watching and whatnot. Follow me on TikTok and follow me on Instagram, Omega Grays with a 0. You can find them in my bio, and you can find them in my description below. But hey, I appreciate all y'all for watching. I'm sorry for not being consistent. You know, it's hard being a teenage boy trying to juggle school and this at the same time. But yeah, peace out, man. Fuck with y'all later. Peace out, gangy.